Hey guys, codename Jitsu back with another video. So we are in a hiatus for Rick and Morty Season 8. The last one that we got is obviously Season 7, which premiered on October 15, 2023 and concluded in December 17 of the same year. So we are really on the hype train for Rick and Morty Season 8 and they very much confirmed to us that Season 8 of Rick and Morty is not coming out this year in 2024. It's actually going to come out in 2025. So yeah, I'm very much wondering what's next for Rick and Morty. Like, what storylines are we gonna get in the next season? And I'm saying that because every major story-driven episodes, every major story-driven arcs, all got concluded in the show. I'm talking about those game-changing episodes that are serialized and story-driven. Like, the four big ones are Evil Morty, the Galactic Federation with Tammy as leader, Clone Beth, and Rick Prime. Those four that I mentioned are like the lore-heavy episodes that have a huge impact on the show. Episodes that get us hyped. But well, all these big four story-driven arcs all got concluded. For example, Evil Morty storyline, it started in Season 1, Episode 10, Close Encounters of the Rick Kind. It ended with a huge plot twist, that Evil Morty was actually in control and not Evil Rick. Evil Rick was basically puppeteered by Evil Morty, and that twist got us hyped, like we really wanted to see where this story is gonna go. Fans wanted so bad to see the return of Evil Morty, and well, he made a comeback in Season 3, Episode 7, the Ricklantis mix-up, also known as Tales of the Citadel. And the episode also ended with a big twist. The Morty president that got elected is actually Evil Morty, the same character from the 10th episode of Season 1. So again, fans were blown away and wanted to see more of Evil Morty. He made a quick cameo in Season 4, Episode 6, Never Rick and Morty, but it was just a misled to the fans. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal in that episode. It was just the story lord, like he was showing Rick and Morty how their story could end, but it was treated like a joke. And those Rick and Mortys weren't even our Rick and Morty. So yeah, Evil Morty made a comeback in Season 5, Episode 10, Rick Morty Jack. Rick and Morty go to the Citadel. Evil Morty destroyed the Citadel, revealing that he wants to go to a universe where Rick isn't the smartest man in the universe. He achieved his goal. He made another comeback in Season 7, Episode 5, and Mortycan. He teamed up with Rick and Morty so they can find Rick Prime and kill him. Then Evil Morty took the Omega device and left. He told our Rick and Morty to not follow him. So when you think about it, they kind of wrapped up Evil Morty's story, right? He isn't this big bad of the show anymore. So the other story-driven arc was the Galactic Federation, with Tammy as the leader. You see, in the first two seasons, Rick told us that he has a bad relation with the Galactic Federation. Like, the reason they built the Citadel of Ricks is for them, to hide from the Galactic Federation, defend themselves from them. In Season 2, Episode 10, The Wedding Squanchers, we got a big plot twist that Tammy was part of the Galactic Federation. She killed a bird person, Rick was arrested, but then he escaped, but Tammy was still looking for him. And it all got resolved in Season 4, Episode 10, Star-Mort Return of the Jerry. Rick killed Tammy, he defeated Phoenix Person and took him in. So the whole Phoenix Person thing was resolved in Season 5, Episode 8, Returnal Franchise of the Spotless Mort. Bird Person was back, they revealed to us that he has a daughter. So yeah, the whole Galactic Federation thing with, Tammy and Bird Person, yeah, it got resolved. The other one is whether Beth is a clone or not, like Season 3, Episode 8, the ABCs of Beth. Rick told Beth that she could leave and he would make a clone of her. So Beth started questioning whether she's a clone or not in Season 3, Episode 10, the Rick, Jerry, and Morty date, but it got resolved in Season 4, Episode 10, Star-Mort Return of the Jerry, revealing to us that Rick did clone Beth. We just don't know which one is the real one, and I doubt they will answer that question. The last big story-driven arc is Rick Prime, which also got resolved. You see, in Season 5, Episode 10, Rick Morty Jack, it was revealed to us that Rick Prime killed Rick's wife and his daughter. The Season 6 premiere, Solar Ricks, they continued that story, with Rick trying to hunt Rick Prime. Rick Prime killed Morty's original father, Jerry. Rick told Morty that he would bring him in so they can find Rick Prime in the Season 6 finale, and they found him in Season 7, Episode 5. They teamed up with Evil Morty and Rick got his revenge. He beated the hell out of Rick Prime. So yeah, Rick Prime is dead. So what is really left when it comes to story-driven episodes? all of the major story-driven episodes got resolved. All of those arcs got resolved. So what is really next for Rick and Morty? I think they're very much gonna take a break from lore-heavy episodes and be more episodic, basically doing filler episodes. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think that's why they tried to wrap up every story-driven episode so the writers could go back to simple adventures that are not connected to one another. So yeah, but I'm gonna ask myself a question. What would I want to see from Rick and Morty after season 7? Well, since they resolved all of those lore-heavy episodes, I really want them to focus on like Morty's love story, because in the show they never took it seriously. Like whenever Morty gets heartbroken in those specific episodes, they never showed to us the aftermath of Morty being heartbroken by not ending up with the girl that he's in love with. I actually made a whole entire video talking about my problem with Morty's love story, so feel free to check it out if you haven't. Like, I really want them to do something like regular show. You see, regular show from season 1 to season 6 was mostly episodic, okay? The only story-driven episodes were Mordecai's love story. So I really want them to do something like this. I want Rick and Morty to be, mostly episodic, but the only story-driven element is Morty's love story. I think that would be great. So yeah, I really don't know what's next for the show, but I'm absolutely looking forward for season 8. Like, I'm very much curious on what they're gonna do after season 7. Maybe they could finally answer to us which Beth is the clone and which one is the real one. And again, I doubt they will answer that, okay? Like, the point of the final episode of season 4 is that nobody cares about which Beth is the real one and which Beth is the clone one. So I doubt they're gonna answer that, okay? I'm pretty sure they're just gonna leave it to the fans to speculate. But yeah, or I don't know, maybe they could have a story where Rick can find his wife, like, I don't know, bring her back to life or something like that. And again, I doubt that will happen. I don't know, just like the concept, I don't think it would work, okay? Like, Rick's wife died, okay? So, like, there's no way to go back and, I don't know, bring her back to life or something like that. So, I doubt that will happen. So, yeah, I really don't know what they're gonna do after season 7 of Rick and Morty. So, yeah, I really don't know what's next for the show. But I'm absolutely looking forward for season 8 and beyond. Like, I'm very much curious on what they're gonna do after season 7, since they resolved every story-driven arc in the show. So, yeah, so I would love to know what you guys think is gonna be next for Rick and Morty, and I would want to know what you guys want to see from Rick and Morty moving forward. So yeah, just leave your thoughts down in the comments. So if you guys like this video, then give it a like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next video.